If you've noticed recently, a lot of people are joining like run clubs, and it kind of got me thinking, man, that ultimately this is kind of stupid because not that the run club is stupid or anything like that, but this new way to meet women, isn't it technically cold approach in a sense? There's two things I really want to cover on this trend of run clubs as like an avenue to meet women. It's the fact that number one, do you really think that just because you join a club that women are going to come and flock to you because you're in this club? The point is, man, you still have to approach that girl. You still have to approach that girl in that run club, in that class, in that salsa class, in that group setting, whatever club or activity you choose to go to meet women as your new avenue. You still got a cold approach, bro. It's not going away. In fact, very rarely are women actually going to come up to you in these avenues, right? These venues, these activities. I remember, in fact, one time I went to like a singles event like a year ago, and it was kind of one of the most pathetic things in a sense because here I was with like a room filled of women, and still, think about this. This was a singles event. Like, rejection should not be in your mindset right now. This was a singles event. And literally, you walk in the room and half the guys, 3/4 of the guys are in corners of the room on their phones talking amongst themselves, even talking to like other dudes, right? More than half the women in the room were just standing there, pretty much talking to their other girlfriends, right? While all these other guys were just in their groups of friends, guy friends, talking amongst themselves. Isn't that one of the most pathetic things, right? So with that being said, do you really think it's going to be much different, at a club or an activity? You still need to do the approach, homie. You still need to get over that fear, and you still need to talk to women. If anything, run clubs and all these activities that people are going that are trending in the news in order to meet women, you're still going to have to get the balls and go talk to women. You're still going to have to do the approach. No one is coming to save you. In fact, if anyone's going to talk to you at these clubs, most of the time it's just other dudes talking to other dudes. Somebody's got to break the ice. Be that masculine man. Go and talk to her, bro. Now, look, here's the other thing when it comes to these clubs, right? That's kind of shitty. It's the fact that I don't recommend joining these clubs if you actually aren't a fan of running. If you're somebody who does not give a fuck about running, right? And you're going to join this run club just for meeting women, that is kind of some moist, inauthentic bullshit behavior. One of the most pathetic things in this world are the men who are inauthentic, who aren't upfront, right? Which is why, by the way, if you ever see one of my cold approach videos, or if you're in my school community, right? I've posted infields. One of the first things I say, like during interactions with women, is I'm more direct, right? I'll tell her, why I really wanted to approach her, right? I thought she was cute, I was being more direct. I'm not one of those cringy coaches that tell you guys to, always use these indirect, cheesy openers like, oh, what do you think of the weather? Oh, where's the closest Starbucks? I always say it's better to be more direct. And when it comes to these running clubs, if you're going for the sole purpose of meeting women, but you actually don't give a fuck about running, you're just going to come off as cringe, bro. I'm telling you right now. If you enjoy the activity, then join the club, bro. If you don't care about running, why are you joining this club, right? Oh, I'm going to meet women. Yeah, buddy, you still got to run 3 or 4 miles. Be honest with yourselves. How many of you guys can even run 3 or 4 miles right now without stopping? I'm not much of a runner, I'll be honest, but these run clubs, you think you're just going to show up and it's just like a social gathering where you're just talking to people? No, man. Some of these guys, they go hard, bro. They'll have you run 3, 4, 5 miles on the first day. And if your lazy ass doesn't do any cardio and is just sitting there eating sweeties and Pop-Tarts and potato chips and then you see some trend, your lizard brain sees some trend on TikTok of, oh, join a run club to meet single women, you're gonna be in for a rough treat, bro. You think the women want to go talk to your fat ass who can't even run a mile? Think about that. And in addition to that, do you think women are just gonna approach you just because you join that club or that event? No, homie. You still need to get over your approach anxiety. You still need to do the cold approach. That's why it's so funny to me when people are always like, oh, what clubs or activities am I going to join to meet women? I'm like, buddy, first of all, when was the last time you even approached a girl in your entire life? You know? So these are a couple things that I want to get off my chest when it comes to this new trend. Join run clubs to meet women. Join salsa classes to meet women. 99% of the time, women want you to approach them. They're not going to come up to you, buddy. You need to be able to talk to women. You need to get over your approach anxiety. Otherwise, you're just going to be one of those losers who just goes to these events, goes to these run clubs, and just sits there in the corner on his phone like a little bot, not talking to anybody. F that, bro. And on top of that, if you actually enjoy the activity, if you actually enjoy running, if you're into it, it comes off way more authentic, and girls can smell that, bro. Don't go to these activities, these clubs, just to go hit on women. If you enjoy running, then yes, this is a great spot where you can meet women for sure. Now, I know in this video we talked a lot about confidence, improving your social skills. So with all that being said, man, if you're a South Asian guy who's struggling with your dating life, be sure to check out the first link in the description to join my South Asian Warriors program. This is an exclusive community where I help South Asian men improve their dating life, whether it be with developing better social skills, getting better at cold approach, getting better results on dating apps, becoming more attractive. If you're struggling with your dating life, man, highly suggest you click the first link in the description to join my South Asian Warriors program, man. Also, be sure to check out the free Discord. That is the third link in the description. So with all that being said, man, be your most authentic self. Join these clubs if you actually enjoy the activity. Women can definitely sense it if you're being inauthentic. And just remember, no one's coming to save you. Women most of the time aren't going to just blatantly come out and introduce themselves. You have to be the one that makes that move and does the approach, bro. So with all that being said, click the first link in the description to join my South Asian Warriors program. If you're a South Asian guy who's struggling with your dating life, like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment below, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.